Hey guys, welcome back to the CubeTube. You are watching another episode of Super Smash Bros. Melee. As you can clearly tell by the title of this video, this project, production-wise, went on a slight detour because, as you can probably tell, I not only unlocked one character off-screen while I wasn't recording, I unlocked two characters in a 8-hour grinding session yesterday, while I was trying to, again, just because in versus mode, as you guys know, because for those of you who don't know, you have to grind up for 20 hours in versus mode to unlock Mewtwo. But while I was doing that, in the midst of my Mewtwo grinding, I accidentally unlocked Pichu along the way. I'll explain like the traditional way to unlock Pichu and all that jazz when we get to the Pichu video, but for now, let's go to the star of this video, Sir Mewtwo himself. Okay, Mewtwo. I'm gonna pull off an old school Family Guy reference here. Do something called the compliment sandwich. Except this is going to be a reverse compliment sandwich. I'm going to start off with something real negative, talk about how much of a pain in the ass Mewtwo is to unlock. Then I'm going to talk about what I like about Mewtwo. Then I'm going to talk about what I can't stand about Mewtwo. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Mewtwo is an absolute pain in the ass to unlock in this game. He is by far the biggest pain in the ass to unlock of all the characters in this game. For those of you who don't already know, you need to grind 20 hours of versus mode gameplay in order to unlock Mewtwo. Alternatively, for those of you who don't already know, you can plug in 2 GameCube controllers into your console and only grind for 10 hours. You can plug in 3 GameCube controllers. And actually, I don't really know the time limit for 3 GameCube controllers. I want to say it's like 6.5, but I'm not 100% sure. And then, of course, the way I did it is, if you plug in 4 GameCube controllers, then you only have to grind for 5 hours. As I almost fall to my death. Which is the way I did it. Oh. Yeah, so I haven't done this target test in such a long time. I practiced this one, but this one's tricky. There we go. There we go. And then you. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. So that's basically. Alternatively, I think you can play like. Ah, God, I want to say it's like 800, maybe 900 versus mode matches, but believe it or not, grinding for 5 hours with 4 controllers plugged in is probably the faster way. Honestly. Yeah, so anyway. So that's what I can't stand about Mewtwo. Next, what I love about Mewtwo is... Listen, love or hate Mewtwo, he's an icon in the Pokeverse. And he's, among Gen 1 Pokemon, he's my favorite Pokemon ever. I love Mewtwo. Some consider him an anti-hero. I consider him the guy that you love to hate. To me, he's so iconic, and maybe it's because I love baddies like Ganondorf and Bowser, for example. I like villain characters. I just love this guy. He's a total badass, and there's just something about him I like, you know? And whether or not you love or hate him, he's an icon in not just the Pokeverse, but the Nintendo world. Now let's talk about what I hate about this guy, as I foolishly committed suicide right there. Oh my God. I don't even know what happened. Anyway, oh God. As a character in this game, Mewtwo, to put it in an overly nice way, fucking sucks. And here's the thing, because I feel like as I've gotten older, he's kind of garnered a reputation as the worst character in the game. Here's the thing, I don't think that's 100% true, but it's not that far-fetched either. I still think Pichu is the worst character in this game. And to be completely fair, I think the second worst, I think, is the Ice Climbers. I never liked playing with them to begin with. I'd pick this guy over the Ice Climbers by a very, very small inch. Ah, dang it. Ah! Oh. But Mewtwo, I think, would be the next worst character. Honest to God. The best way I can describe playing Mewtwo... Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. He's basically like a shitty version of Ness. Oh, my God, man. Oh, this guy's just kicking my ass. Ah. God, finally. But, yeah, let's go over his moveset really quick. Actually, am I even gonna have a chance to go over his moveset? I don't even know. I might. Oh, this is gonna be real awkward. Okay. His neutral B is the Shadow Ball. This is gonna be real uncomfortable. Oh, God, in a team battle. It's basically like Samus's Charge Shot. It's an awkward version of Samus's Charge Shot, but let me show you how it works really quick. You can charge it up like that. And then go like that. His recovery is called Teleport. Doesn't do any damage, but that's all it does. His side B is called, I think it's called Disable. Oh my God, man. Ugh. I don't even know what he's doing, but it's basically what it is. And then his down B is Confusion. You use it at point-blank range against the character, and that's basically what happens. They act like when their shield breaks, basically. Okay, now that I've done taking more damage to myself. Oof. Good lord, man. But yeah, his smash attacks... That's what I don't really like about Mewtwo, is that... I mean, I'm not gonna lie. His Charge Shot is probably his best smash attack, or should I say his least worst smash attack? But... oh, God. God, I don't know, man. The problem is many of his smash attacks don't really do, like, any damage. Teleport literally does nothing. What's the other one? Disable... I don't even know how to describe how Disable works. It's just you pick up a guy or a character and he just... I don't even know, man. Seriously, he's just so weird. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright. That wasn't too bad at all. It's probably one of my better race to the finish attempts. I really shouldn't have shown off his moveset in that team battle. That really was not a good idea. Let me see if I can maybe show off Charge Shot, like in its full potential. There you go. That's how Charge Shot works, yeah. But, yeah, this is why I wanted to save Mewtwo for Classic Mode. Actually, I didn't even mention this at the very beginning, because by the end of this video, we're actually going to unlock the final character of the game. And in order to unlock that guy, we need to use this guy in Classic Mode. And, yeah. So we're going to have a full character roster by the end. And thank God, this is all I'm going to do is Mewtwo, because, as you can clearly tell, I am not good with this guy. I didn't know anyone back in school that liked using this guy. But, here's a funny story with Mewtwo. When I was in college, so I don't think I mentioned this on camera quite yet, but when I was in college, I used to be a journalism major, and one of my assignments, one semester I had, was to cover a moderately high-profile Smash 4 event that was taking place on UNLV's campus. This was in, I think, 2014 or 15. It was either the year Smash 4 came out or the year after Smash 4 came out. I want to say it was 2015, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I met a guy who claimed he was like the best Mewtwo player in the country, and I didn't get his name, nor do I remember his gamer tag. But I believe him when he said he was the best Mewtwo player in the country because, again, like, I saw him play as Mewtwo in Smash 4 right after he became, like, DLC, and he was insanely good with Mewtwo. He was, like, the only person I think I've known my entire life that actually knew how to efficiently use this guy. My god, dude. Oh my god. And I'm not gonna lie, that was my third attempt doing this. Because my first two attempts... This was like... Here's the thing. This was like my first recording session in like a month. I tend to record like... Again, like a month's worth of content. Like in maybe like a few... Like in the span of like a few days. And then I'll take like a month off. And I think because I took such a long time off, I think my computer, like, wasn't used to my recording equipment being on for so long. And my first two attempts of the Mewtwo run just crashed. So, I'm hoping my computer doesn't crash again in the next, I don't know, like 3 minutes. To be fair, I'm not really all that upset because my first two attempts of this just weren't really that good to begin with. Also, obligatory Uno reverse card. Anyway, here is this mysterious looking character who I have no clue who you are. Seriously, who is this dude? Oh, mother of God, it's Mr. Game & Watch. Yes. So, Mr. Game & Watch, you can unlock this dude. Actually, you can unlock him like one of a few ways. You can either complete Classic Mode with all the characters in the game who aren't Mr. Game & Watch. You can complete Adventure Mode with all the characters who aren't Mr. Game & Watch. Or, which is the way that I did, you can do Target Tests with all the characters that aren't Mr. Game & Watch. And that, of course, unlocks the long-awaited All-Star Mode. How do you unlock All-Star Mode? By unlocking all the characters in the game. Yeah, of course, we unlock all the characters, and we get the Mewtwo trophy, and we get the Kirby Hat 4 trophy. Yippity hippity. So, next time on the CubeTube, we're going to start with All-Star Mode. All the one-player characters from here on out is going to be on All-Star Mode, so no more Adventure, no more Classic. I'm debating doing like a very hard mode run, or doing a no damage run, because we've seen Classic so many times, and I always do those on Classic. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have another Classic. I don't know, but definitely, I think we're all done with Adventure, but we're going into All-Star Mode, and let us see the next character selection screen. This is the completed character roster, all 25 characters in their glory. Who are we going to start All-Star with? Whom, you ask? Well, I don't know, but I hope the next episode of Super Smash Bros. Melee is going to be sick. Take it easy.